You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, Days of Our Lives fans, I have got your weekly prediction edition, and we're going to chat about Ava blackmailing Kristen to help Brady and Kate changing the rules and playing dirty for her secret agenda. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and we have got predictions for Doug Williams III and the Hortons, Kate, Stephanie, and Phillip, Alex and Joy, Shawn and Belle, and Ava and Brady. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please click that button to follow us. And now let's get into these hot predictions based on official spoilers and promos. Let's chat about what may happen on Days, starting with our first prediction. Kate plots to get Stephanie away from Phillip and may change the rules. Already, we had Kate Roberts lecturing her son, Phillip Kiriakis, about staying away from Stephanie Johnson. When Kate heard that Phillip hired Stephanie to do a PR campaign to help with his future lawsuit against Xander, his mom, Kate, immediately thought it was a bad idea. She brought up the whole drama with Chloe and Brady and Phillip using his leg to fake his death and just all the problems he caused. Kate is already worried that Vivian Alamain is going to rat them out and reveal that she forged that letter from Victor Kiriakis. So the last thing Kate wants is Phillip to be distracted, running around after his ex-fiancée Stephanie. And if you remember, it was Kate who put in the anti-fraternization rule at Body and Soul. Otherwise, Stephanie would be dating Alex Kiriakis right now. And it's not just Kate who wants Phillip to stop working with Stephanie. It's also Alex and Xander Kiriakis both. Spoilers for Thursday, December 5th have Xander approaching Stephanie and telling her she needs to stop helping Phillip with this PR campaign. He probably won't listen, but soon Alex may join in because he's jealous of Phillip and Stephanie, and he also thinks that Phillip is doing Xander wrong after Alex accidentally did Xander wrong because of Teresa Donovan's plot to take the inheritance. So I just wonder if Kate will get rid of that ban on dating coworkers, hoping that Alex will rekindle with Stephanie and get her away from Phillip. Clearly, that's what Kate wants, and I do think she is going to do some scheming to make it happen. However, I don't think it's going to work that well, at least not right away, because in the new Day of Days promo, we have Phillip and Stephanie kissing passionately and then making out again at New Year's, while broken-hearted Alex looks on upset. But maybe Kate can fix it for her little Phillip. All right. Our second prediction, young Dougie is a chip off the old block and is stealing from the Hortons. I was so excited when I found out that Peyton Meyer is playing Doug Williams' grandson, Dougie III. That was what I predicted in our last week's prediction edition, and it's now confirmed. Unfortunately, Doug III may be a lot like his granddad was back in his wilder con man era. Spoilers for December the 3rd confirm that Peyton Meyer makes his debut as Doug Williams III, and it looks like he is in Salem just in time for his granddad's funeral and for the opening of the Horton time capsule, which also happens on Tuesday. But then on Wednesday, December 4th, spoilers say something precious goes missing from the contents of the capsule. And there is a promo photo I can't show you for copyright reasons, but Dougie is holding a piece of jewelry, and maybe he brought it into town with him. Maybe diamonds are his thing, but I doubt it. Plus, Peyton Meyer teased that his new character is a bit of a scoundrel. So I feel like before all is said and done, Dougie might steal more than one thing from the Hortons before he's caught and learns his lesson, because of course they're going to be kind to Doug's grandson. Our third prediction, Alex reveals the cheating after Joy reveals the threat. So last week on Days, Joy Wesley found herself again unable to turn down an awkward invitation from Chanel to come to the DiMera mansion. Johnny is all worked up about getting busted for that one-night stand with Joy. And if you remember, Johnny actually wanted to come clean, but his dad, EJ DiMera, and also Joy, both told him to zip it before he messed up their lives. The problem is Joy already told Alex Kiriakis for reasons I still cannot fathom. And she said she needed someone to talk to, but I mean, gosh, call your mom. And when Chanel came to his door right after Joy told him, Alex fully intended to spill the beans right then. but Joy convinced him not to. Now, though, this secret has blown up in her face because EJ ordered Joy to leave town ASAP, and he said he would buy out her contract on the soap, but she'd better go now. Spoilers for Friday, December 6th say Johnny finds out about EJ's ultimatum to Joy and confronts his father, but I'm guessing EJ will be unapologetic and say, hey, I solved your problem. And the thing is, it seems to have worked because that same day on Friday, official spoilers say Joy stops by to say goodbye to Alex, but I just don't think he's going to let EJ get away with this and Joy get run out of town. Remember, Alex truly thinks Chanel needs to know, so him blabbing the truth to her could serve three purposes. First, it would get the truth out there so she and Johnny can work through it or not. Second, it would save Joy's job and thwart EJ, which is always fun. And third, it would ease Alex's guilty conscience because he cannot keep this secret indefinitely. Our fourth prediction, Shawn fights for Belle. It was a little over a year ago that Shawn Brady left Salem to go to outpatient rehab near where his dad, Beau, is in a coma, but he's wiggling his fingers, so that's good. And his mom and sister are there. And at that point, Shawn was really struggling with alcohol addiction, and he was unfaithful to Belle, and he was treating her horribly. Despite all that, she was willing to leave town with him to work on their marriage, but Shawn refused. Spoilers from the Day of Days promo had Belle telling her mom, Marlena, that she's got to figure out who she is without Shawn, and it is confirmed they are officially divorced. Spoilers for this week have Shawn and Belle both back in Salem for Doug's funeral, along with Hope and Sierra Brady and a bunch of other people. And then on Tuesday, December 3rd, spoilers have Shawn dropping by to surprise Belle. Plus, we all know Shawn and Belle are both staying because both actors are now on contract, Martha Madison and Brandon Beamer. But that doesn't mean that their romance is going to get right back on track. Other spoilers from the Day of Days promo show Belle and EJ DiMera rekindling that brief romance of theirs they were starting before Martha Madison left Days during that whole Albert Alar mess. And just because Shawn has loved Belle for so long, I can't imagine those feelings have gone away truly. And then when Shawn sees that Belle is now with EJ, well, that might prod him to get off his butt and actually fight for Belle. Our fifth and final prediction, Ava helps Brady avoid a custody case. Last week, Kristen DiMera got really nasty with Brady Black when he finally admitted no, he is not going to get into any sort of romantic relationship with her again. The only relationship Brady wants with Kristen is amicable co-parents. But as soon as she heard Brady tell her no, Kristen was right back to making threats about keeping his daughter Rachel away from him. And Kristen is doubly salty because Brady's been hanging out with her ex-friend and partner in crime, Ava Vitali. And given Kristen's track record, the next thing we should expect is for her to start denying Brady visitation with Rachel, backtracking on sharing custody, and using legal means and other means to cut him out of their daughter's life because Kristen is petty like that. Spoilers from the Day of Days promo show Ava and Brady do get involved. There's a scene of them kissing passionately on his parents' sofa, and we know Brady loves a bad girl. But in this case, though, I think Ava might be just the girl to help him deal with this, because if Kristen tries to pull her usual BS of denying access to Rachel, Ava might be able to stop her. In case you forgot, Kristen and Ava have gotten into a whole bunch of illegal, immoral, and unethical hijinks together. And we all know Kristen is a very bad girl, and Ava knows where a lot of her skeletons are buried. So I suspect that Ava might be able to threaten Kristen into backing off of Brady and letting him see his daughter, because Ava probably knows enough to put Kristen behind bars for the rest of her life if she really wants to play dirty like that.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.